Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of none other than Blueprints. Welcome back. Yesterday we finished the game, but not really, you should know that, right? We got to room 46, but nothing really happened. The next day, it doesn't even number the day. Maybe something's gonna happen here. Interesting. Well, as you know, we got to room 46. There's probably more to everything, but gold. What's this all about? I'll take my allowance first, actually. Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by the same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Ovine Nevere, Herbert S. Sinclair. Well, we got ourselves a trophy. We've been awarded the Inheritance Trophy. For reaching room 46, trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Oh crap, I forgot to read what was on the trophy. But anyways, yeah, we beat the game, as you know. Oh, hello. Interesting. There's many a challenge that we need to do, clearly. Some of these will be hard, like the drafting strategy sweepstakes are all realm sigils. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Oh. Wow. Reach room 46 in under an hour? Well, that's going to be kind of hard, is it not? Buy out the entire showroom? That's also going to be difficult. Well, since we're here, should we play the game? I wonder about room 46. Specifically, there's stuff in that room. And the game just ended when we got there. It doesn't sit right with me, if that makes sense. Let's totally just hit up the schoolhouse, by the way. I want to try to get to grade 8, because now clearly, as you could see, there was a challenge to do so. So let's go and figure that out first. Grade 8. Oh, grade 8. The furthest we've gotten was grade 3. We're probably going to need to do some manipulation to figure out how to do all of that. Now, a question. We need to go and figure out to see if the north room was permanently unlocked. So for that, I need to run back this way, right? And we need to figure out that side too. So we need to drain the reservoir, which could probably have like permanent effects on the game now that I think about it. Here are all the sigils, I'd imagine, right? And there's like spaces and stuff. Also, these need to be lit. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This room, very reminiscent of Outer Wilds, by the way. Since, you know, we're just in the mood to reference Outer Wilds. That room needs to be open too. Alright, let's do this. Should be enough. This hasn't changed at all either, which is also fine. I guess I'm just still shocked. Okay, so this takes a lot of steps as well. Now that I'm looking at this, like a lot of steps. This red room we've got to figure out as well. As well as all of that. We got lots of stuff to figure out. Don't we worry. I just wonder, I mean, like 10 steps? The spa might become super important as we go along here. Okay. Now the question really is going to be, do we start every run by coming here and pulling the lever? And what's the deal with these doors? And like some lack of doors? I mean, there's 8 doors, so that's probably how many there should be here. But I don't actually know the answer to that. Should I? I don't even know. Also begs another question. Are we going to have a shortcut? Right? Like, this way we've been. It's just so many steps. So many steps. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a grand connector if we really wanted to do that. Do I really want to do that? I don't think so. I don't think so. This door, if this is a door, I don't know. We need, you know what we need? We need that dynamite in the item trade area. That would be the most efficient thing. Just to hemorrhage 20 steps just to open the antechamber seems like a lot, don't you think? We'll have to focus on getting steps as we go. Or maybe just focusing on the antechamber when we can actually unlock it. Mount Holly gift shop? What is this? Oh, the Red Prince. We could buy like the censored book. Blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. Sturdy construction, steel stakes and scouting rope included. Base height 6x8, 40 inches high, dew dry finish, water resistant treatment. What a cool thing to unlock. What the fuck is this shit? A permanent addition to the walk-in closet. It just looks nice. Ah, dirge blocks. Blue tents can only be purchased after we've proven our merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies. Damn. A permanent addition to the dining room. When you reach rank 5 with the lunchbox, gain half of the dinner steps. What is going on? We've unlocked some interesting things. Maybe just more than one? I don't know. Just wow. I'm just like in wow state. Bedroom. We can redraw a total of 2. Is that new? Why does the bedroom feel different as well? Like that purple seemed darker than usual, didn't it? It seemed it. Don't know if it's true or not. The nook might not be bad, but let's just go all in on the classroom here. Why not? What penalty could there possibly be in any of that? I love this game. This game is so cool. Alright, hallway. Probably makes the most sense to go hallway here. I'll leave it for now. I've probably said that how many times during this playthrough? Keep our gems on. We still need to figure out the chess puzzle. I haven't forgotten about it, I promise you that. Do we just burn gems as soon as we get them? I feel like this isn't a day to go too crazy on, but you never know what'll happen here. I mean, pantry would be good, steps and coins. We could buy the shirt. I'll take the banana. Chapel would not be bad to grab here if we just need a red room to burn. The West Wing Hall is themed, and that makes me happier anyways, so... We should be on the lookout for things that have changed since we've beaten the game, you know? Now we'll have to start making the decisions like, this will be good for late game, you know? This will be... oh, this is the, chemistry puzzle. What's the word I'm looking for? It's you know what I mean? Like, we'll start planning, like, what are we going to be doing late? What's the actual objective of the run? But then at the same time, we will also have to be planning sort of mentally, so I want to redraw here. Redraw again, why not? We're striking out here, and we might not be able to get to the foundation. It's not like the biggest deal in the world. But now might not be a bad time to get the spare room. Broken lever, which means it's possible. A great place to totally give us dead ends. Wait, what? That's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. We didn't buy any new books, did we? I don't think so. Oh well. That's the end of the ball game, folks. We also have to... Actually, no, let's go up here. Let's see what's changed now that we've beaten the game. There we go. It took us 18 hours to get to room 46. We also need to get more red letters. We need the chess puzzle. We have so many. We have the whatchamacallits as well. We need to make all the contraptions. We need to find all the stamps. So many things we need to do. There's also something in my mind about something we had to do. We have to mess with the water level, of course. How could this have happened? We need to open all the safes as well. We're going to call it a day. What a terrible day. Terrible, terrible day. I guess I could have gone back and bought the shirt. That's fine. It's no big deal. Let's just rip a few runs here. Why not? There's no harm in playing the game. Now, as to how much I want to engage with the game, I don't know. Getting all the red letters might be fun and worthwhile. I guess my question is I almost feel as if I would have a lot of fun playing this game on my own, figuring things out, and possibly reporting back. I do realize that there's a much more depth to the game than just getting to room 46. But then it's also preventing me from playing and showing off more games, right? So there's like kind of I don't have any items to trade. I think I'll just start with this. I mean, this is a great start here. A sledge and metal detector. That means we can do contraptions. And then maybe we could get a chest experiment. Just open a bunch of chests. That would be fun. Man, the dining room so early is just kind of crazy. Also checking the vault as well. We have another deposit box in the vault to open. The guest bedroom. Man, we have some weird... Is it worth it to get this early? I think it's worth it to get this early. Take the gem. Commissary isn't terrible. I think the hallway's better for us in this situation. The pool earlier might be good, because we can get the pump room. I had a feeling we'd walk right in here and there'd be something. Car keys. Okay. Oh, the nook? Security might be good. I don't want to use a gem right now. Okay. I like the West Wing Hall here. I would love for the garage in this corner. No such luck, however. Storeroom is decent for our purposes here. Broken lever. I was not expecting that at all. But we take it. I know it's wishful thinking, but it would be really nice to have, a whatchamacallit, a permanent opening of the, doors in the antechamber once you get it, you know? Den would be good. Den is a connection and a gem. I was hoping maybe for a chest to smash open, but no such luck. I want to go back here and go upwards. There's the garage. We can already... Okay, you know what? This is good. We can get to the garage. Can open the box. Can open everything here, actually. Ooh, nice. Another chest. Up right corner. Okay. Oh, I want to stop back and get credit for the stamp. That would be nice. It'd be really nice if they hid stuff in the car, you know? Alright, let's go back. Now, is there... Probably the most efficient way is, unfortunately, the long way here. But I don't mind. Because at some point, we'll draft bedrooms. Nuance. That's another stamp for us. Which makes me very happy. Don't have a shovel, but courtyard is good, even though we're going to give up our last gem for it. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Give me gems. Yeah. Perfect. Spread me wide. Oh, there's a bit of a entendre there. I honestly think we keep the chapel for later. Commissary's not bad here. We could get a shovel, which we actually see visible there. Perfect. I'm definitely not going to underrate gems here. Give me something. It's a weird looking house right now. It feels weird, but I don't know. I actually don't know what I want out of this. I was hoping to get a coin, but that's fine. I'll get gems here. This is not an empty box. The gems are in the black box. The empty boxes are both true. All right, so the gems are in the black box. If this is an empty box, this is not an empty box. If this is true, the gems are in here, which would make this true. The empty boxes are, no, this would make this false. The empty boxes are both, wait, sorry. If the empty boxes are both true, and the gems are in the black box, that would make this empty and this true. That would make this empty and this true. This is not an empty box. This would make this false. So that can't work. So that's false. I think it's still this one. Okay, good. Look at your boy. We're doing stuff, guys. We're doing the gallery. Another puzzle? You bet your ass I'm going to the gallery for the puzzle. Thick. Oh god, there's so many of these. Is this every letter? It is every letter. Okay. This is really cool, by the way. So down for this. Okay, these are the deadly sins. Whale. Nail. Genu. Very actual objective. What the fuck? We gotta name these paintings, I'd imagine, but like, I couldn't even tell you what the hell this shit is. We kind of have to take the veranda. Not that I want to. Fin. Okay, there's thick, there's a light, there's a comet, cuffs, and key. This is gonna be, we're gonna have to figure this out at different time. My brain is not functioning at all, actually, come to think of it. Let's break the shit out of this guy. Thank you for the keys. The more chests, the more better. Don't mind that there's a shoe here. I need to start breaking over to... Oh, perfect. To the left. Surely there will be dig spots here? No. The issue here is that to empty the reservoir, I'd have to fill the fountain, right? The kitchen's working. The greenhouse will grow stuff now. The aquarium, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this out. In a different, like, objective-based run, you know? Okay, now's a great time for the locker room. Let's open, like, 2. Perfect. Love a lockpick set at some point. Okay, everything's locked. I don't think it's a bad time to backtrack a bit. Especially now with keys spread through the house. If we were to eventually link up, it'd be great. I feel like I should be able to get this here. Okay, the only difference between here is there's a P in the cart. So there's 2 wagons. It's symmetric. So we have hydrants, apples, stop sign. This is red. This is all red. I don't know. I have an idea. It's probably not correct, though. Let's actually see if it's correct. Keep my mouth shut until I figure it out. Nope, that's not true. Okay. Well, that's wrong. I think that's a B, right? Yeah. Well, we'll come back to that because I have no clue. Just in case we need gems, you never know. We might not get much buried here. But 5 dig spots was hard to pass up when it came to permanently upgrading this room, you know? I'm hoping that we get a turnip. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we dug it all up. Let's see. There's no better way. Ooh. Perfect. That will make the locker room a little better. I see the key here. I have to get it. I think... Is that a key? No. We did screw ourselves over for a couple steps here, but that's life. What's life without a little gambling, you know? Rolling the sauna here wouldn't be a bad thing at all either. Oh, hello, key. We can dig in the foundation. That'll be good for us. Naturally, I had the chance to pull security. And I didn't pull it. So I wasted all those steps for nothing. Isn't that fantastic? Things can just work like that? Well, back to the old locker room. I guess my objective here, since this run is kind of beat, is to open the deposit box in the vault if we can get the key somewhere somehow. I don't even know the first thing to think about with this crazy gallery. Whatever the puzzle to this thing is, I couldn't even tell you. Wasn't bored. Maybe you have to get all of these actually to solve them. There's so much more to this that I don't know. Open up a couple here, probably 3. The ice area would be nice. Oh, of course, the fucking security here. Sure, why not? It'll make things viable. Actually, why don't we make it high now, because we have the offline mode. Well, I guess we'd have to turn it off with the power, so we should make this low. Because we don't have any means of getting through them yet. Yeah. Case in point, unfortunately. We're stuck no matter what we do, actually. So here's nice. We haven't rolled the boudoir in forever. Which is very sad. Very, very sad. Boiler room's technically the objective best thing to do here, sadly. Foyer, huh? We're not getting in through the south anyways. Our best bet is to roll. Well, the chapel's kind of an interesting roll here. We don't have coins, so that's fine. We'll go here first. These are all going to be locked. Servants' quarters. Get 3 keys. I just keep thinking to myself, what's the chances of us getting anything? Oh, hi there, treasure map. Did we get this coffer before? We might have. Coins and gems. Okay, 25 coins and 3 gems. Can I get a book room? Also feels weird to dig up this place. This makes the most sense, technically. Oh, hello, Gem. Well, unfortunately, I have to come back here. Yeah, I know. Getting the Great Hall would be, well, great. But we would need to open this door. So, do we have power routed? I think we were messing around with the power so much that things are all kind of weird. We don't have control of the elevator just yet. Maybe we need to route power differently a little bit here for a second. Oh, okay. Sure. We did it, guys. The dining room, actually, kind of crazy. Now, we don't have the lunchbox, which is fine. Is this the one where you need a furnace? A boiler room. Oh, we have dinner. We got one of those. Replenish our steps a little bit here. Is the music room really worth it right this second? It's 2 gems, but you get keys, which honestly might not be a bad idea. Let's just go. What is this? A sanctum key. A sanctum key. Unlocks 1 of 8 doors. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go to the sanctum then. Aquarium, interesting. Technically the right play, right? There's a chance we roll the... Actually, which one opens the left door? I'd have to look it up, but we should pull it, because there's a dig spot anyways. Two keys. Thank you. This can be a long way down towards the foundation, but we can get there. It would be kind of wild if we actually get there. Only one choice here. Wednesday, December 9th. Doesn't matter, we have everything unlocked anyways. Okay, well, first of all, let's just do this. Each time you enter the dormitory after drafting a draft room, gain 10 steps. Clock tower's kind of wild. Vestibule. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. That's kind of a cool hallway to have. I like the idea of it. An ordinarily framed yet modestly sized hall, it had served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted. Time is sacred, and any tampering of the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse, and repeat. These room are... This room and this room is huge compared to this room. I like the idea of the clock tower. Cool. This is where we found the thing, right? Wasn't there a lock or something in here? No. It does help with the date, though. This is still better, technically. There's a chest to solve in here, though. So let's start looking for things regarding dates. The only thing here that makes sense is this day 1 here. So it'd be like 1107, right? November 7th. Did I mess it up? Hold on. Really? November 7th. Wow, I was almost certain that that's what it would be. It's day 33, though. So maybe it's that? Was it the day that we discovered this? That seems like it wouldn't make any sense. Because then it would the save would be reactive, which is fine, I guess. So it's Wednesday, December 9th. Let's try 12/9. Maybe it's today's date. I doubt it, though. Again. Okay, well, we'll have to think about it. It's not like we won't think about it, right? Hold on. There's gonna be some mention of date in here that I'm missing. Or maybe... I don't know. There's no date in here. We'll come back to it. Give me something good. Key. Apples are delicious. Chests in the hall. Damn, that's would have been nice to grab earlier, but that's fine. Luxury items for sale. We can't even really buy anything with the money that we have now. I think we'll just chill. Hello, doggies. We'll dig once. I was hoping maybe for a turnip, but should unlock the door, as you can see. Sadly, it's still going to be a roundabout way. Okay. We'll take coins. Kind of still hoping for... The passageway's useless, even though it's all unlocked, right? There's only one way we're going anyway, so the billiard room's the way to go. Let's do our usual puzzle. 1 plus 4, 5 plus 3 is 8, minus 7 is 1, times 18 is 18, divided by 3 is 6, 5 minus 2 is 3, times 5 is 15, it's 9. No. Okay. What was this one again? 6? 5 squared. Okay, good. 10 minus 4 minus 5 is 1. 1 squared times 14 is 14. There we go. Nice. Silver key. Will come in handy, actually. This actually will come in handy. We're using so many keys. I think now might be the time for the gift shop, actually. Swim trunks. Permanent addition to the pool. We used all of our cash, but it's fine, right? Question mark? Oh, do we freeze? Nah. Worth. Actually worth. Ballroom. Oh, there's the coin. I was like, we're missing something here. All right, so and we have to use the weight room. I guess we don't have to use the weight room. We can use the dark room. What were we going to the foundation for again? Oh, yes. I remember. Well, I guess we don't even need the foundation right now. Just a connection would be fine. Just any connection would be fine. Were there any other... Oh, security store. We need to go back. We're going to use a lot of steps. I still apparently need to think about the safes. Like, what is it with the dates now that I'm missing? We can't swim. It's supposed to be permanently added here. It's probably because we already drafted it. Whack these. Oh, now we get the lockpick set? Of course. The ivory dice kit, a little late. Oh, you know what? We have the shovel. We should do two things here. We have the steps to do it. Do we ever draft an outside room? Oh yeah, the tool shed. Okay. There's something I think we need to do over here. They continue to reference these tents, and I think I figured out one of the overworld puzzles. So there are these references to... I really would love to get through there. There are these references to the white trees and us to dig between two white trees. That's from the music boxes. So there has to be a dig site here, somewhere between these trees. And we have the shovel, right? Like, it would have to be. See? Look at that. We dug up a secret floor plan. We can adjust the rarity of floor plans in our house by permanently adding the conservatory to our draft pool. Look at that. See, a little bit of diligence here. We figured it out. I want that penguin so bad. All right, let's go. It's kind of unceremonious, but like, as the only white trees that we saw on the outside. We still need to figure out the goddamn sysadmin password. But first, we go and unlock one of these doors. We're gonna use 10 steps to frickin' do it. But at the same time, we have our shortcut. I wonder if that means there are like sigils behind these doors. Because there's 8 sigils we need to find. There's 8 doors. There's going to be a lot of like mental theory crafting when it comes to these areas, you know? There's way more stuff to do here. Alright, let's see what this unlocks. Can you use it on any of these or no? Okay, so just this one door on the left. I'm fine with that. This key will permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? What if I say no? You know? Oh, okay. So it does matter? I think we just go left to right. The inner sanctum and the underground here. Oh, how are we gonna know how to do this? I don't think we know how to do this right now. These all definitely correspond to different regions. And I don't want to like force this, you know? How would I even know which is which? So, like, is it actually even worth, like, doing what I'm doing here? We need to get back to the damn antechamber. I guess I'm just satisfied getting a sanctum door open, whatever that's going to do for us. We can figure all that out later. Or maybe it's not necessarily that each door corresponds to a certain sigil, just that you have to get the entire sigil correct. Right? Like, I don't know. There's so much more to this game. I say this like over and over, but it's true. What if we do... For a second I was like, wait, I don't remember this. What if we... Wait, am I crazy? Hold on. Isn't there usually... Isn't there a crank? Oh, it's on the other side. Right. Very unnerving seeing just a random swinging light, by the way. Okay. I think I fucked myself, but not necessarily a bad thing, right? Alright, let's see. Should we try to do this one? This one doesn't have an outline on it. So it's the crosses and then like these the industrial buildings, but then there's like no outline here. Buried floor plan in 10. Should we, oh, let's see here. It's gonna take us like what, 10 trillion things? So it'd be like 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What would I really be using this for? The locker room, there's really no reason to go back into the house. Let's try repeating the sigil that we found over there. Hopefully I didn't screw myself over here. Let's just reset things. Like that's that one I know of. Go back. I can't believe still, even in a run where I was like, it's nothing, we kind of made something out of it, and we found the sanctum key, we permanently opened a sanctum door. I mean, that's pretty baller. That's pretty baller. Alright, let's try to do this guy here. We need the industrial guys. Oh, there's only certain ones. Oh, there we go. Perfect. This might take 2 seconds. Just making sure, because the other one looked like it only had 3 of them. There we go. It's kind of similar, E. There's so many outlines for this one. Should we just try everyone? Because we got most of the other things in the center. No. Wait, what the hell? I'm definitely trial and erroring this, because we got everything but. Gameplay, everybody. I think that's everything, right? Yeah, we did everything. Oh, what? There we go. So that's actually improved now. So now we got to figure this thing out. Do we trial and error this entire thing now? Alright. It's something. What you got for me? Oh, allowance. The Morajai box. Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts bearing the Arinda Ares sigil that were destroyed after the war, Morajai puzzle boxes featuring the infamous black symbol are among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right, as if a train on rails. Okay. Entire row shifts to the right. Okay. Are we supposed to join these in the center or something? I'm not good with these boxes, by the way. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I guess this is my qualm. Are we supposed to line up black squares with these? Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so that moves that way. Yellow moves up. Okay. Oh, I thought I had that. How do I get the yellow to move? Does the yellow only move up? The yellow sometimes switches. Can the yellow only switch with green? Why does that corner switch too? Actually, we're really close here. Shit. Oh man, oh, we had it for a second. I totally messed up. This kind of works. There we go. I'll take my allowance tokens, terrible as that was. Blackbridge Hotel and Spa. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order? What route? And where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan. As it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. This is Fen Aries, in care of Anne Babbage, Reddington. Black Bridge Hotel and Spa. That is Arinda Aries. Okay. So any interesting sort of clues here? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Uncertain. But that's one of them. We did one. We got one of the sanctum doors open. We kind of messed around here. That's fine. As far as the trial and error thing, I think that's perfectly reasonable. But hey, we did something. Like, that's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. I don't think we can do much else in the run. We've got like coins and stuff. We can't even open any more doors. The antechamber's closed. I have no idea what I'm doing with this drafting studio red letter. That's the only other thing I could possibly foresee us accomplishing this run. I don't even know if I have the steps to get back there. Alright, let me see if I actually, now that I think about it, let me just see if I missed some weird thing here. So there's like circles on the outside? I don't see no circles here. There's like no circles at all. Maybe we needed the flames to make like shadows to make the circles or something. I don't know, but it didn't line up. We did really good this run though. We accomplished much. I'm very proud of us. I think maybe what we would do, as far as future stuff goes, is we continue until... Maybe I'd want a few more letters, but we continue until we get back to the antechamber. It should be easy, quote unquote, to get back there, right? But... I don't know. Not everything is as simple as it seems in this game, as you all know. Which way am I going? We're just gonna run out of steps. Straight up. We don't even have the shoes. So this is futile. This exercise we're doing here, which is fine. But if I have enough steps, get back to the room, which I don't. Yeah. It's over, but we can't be sad. We did good. Let's rock a quick run. Like one more quick run. This is a long episode. Maybe I do another episode. That makes more sense, I think. The noteworthy jigsaw house. Does that mean because we got like all the puzzles? I like the violin. All right, day 34 it is. We'll do another episode then. Thanks so much for watching. We got a sanctum room open and a puzzle solved. I'm probably gonna have to get more interesting stuff with regards to the actual like significance of the sanctum, you know? But anyways, I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching Blueprints. My name is Duffking56. Peace out, bye-bye.